In this video, I want to highlight the differences between an app token and a user token. What you can see on the screen here is an API token, and we set it up when we were setting up the code check functionality within our social media application, where a user can sign up using an invite code, and we need to check if the code matches a code that's saved in our database under a user. And we set up this API token so that we could access our backend information or access our database information. And I want to highlight that this API token is an app level token that allows us to access the entire application and all of the data within it. We need to be really careful with who we provide access to this particular token. On the other side, we have a user token, and a user token allows us to have access to the data of just one particular user, or it allows us to have access to the data that one particular user has access to. So if one user is a user on our platform and they have particular permissions and an access level, that user token just allows us to provide access to the data which they have access to and the permissions which they have access to. And the way that we can actually create a user token on our platform is if we go to our backend workflows over here, and then we create an API workflow and just say it's generate user token. And what you need to do is you need to follow either the log the user in or the sign the user up function. And then you need to provide the email and the password of that particular user. And what Bubble will automatically do is when you hit this API workflow and the email and password is provided, it will automatically return a bearer token or a user token, which will be related to the access and permissions level of the email and password of the user which logged in. So if you log in as an admin user, you get an admin level of access. But if you just log in as a normal user, you only get access to that normal user's access, permissions, and data.